All right, good morning. Today is May 14th, 2025. We're getting older by the minute.
I know.
This is the Town of Acushnet Council on Aging meeting, board meeting. And this meeting is being video and audio recorded for later broadcast on local channel 18 and on the Town of Acushnet's YouTube channel. Now, I'd like to have a motion to call the meeting to order.
Motion.
Motion? Okay, this meeting is called to order. Funny, huh?
I like the gavel.
All right. We have minutes to be approved from April 9th, 2025. Have we read those? And do I have a motion to approve the minutes from last month?
Motion to approve.
Okay, do I have a there's a second? Thank you. Minutes are approved. Again, people, please, good people of Acushnet, send us some mail. We don't have any mail. We never have any mail. Just ask us how we're doing. Tell us what I'm doing wrong, anything. Send us some mail, okay.
Is that well caught?
Yeah, exactly, yes. Okay, old business. The old business was a new delivery list, the ACOA monthly newsletters, which we took care of last month. Remind you, we have gently used medical equipment and incontinence supplies available at the ACOA. They are free of charge, and the incontinence supplies are not used. In case of inclement weather, if the schools are closed, the ACOA is closed for all classes and all programs. Director and custodial staff will be on site for emergencies only, and if the town hall is closed, the ACOA is also closed. Okay, motion to approve old business?
Colleen.
First, second, thank you, approved. Now we move on to the good stuff, the new business. The Acushnet Council on Aging Coffee Hour, May 14th, which is today, at 12 p.m. To 1 p.m., Acushnet Master Plan. We have an obituary writing seminar, which gives me the creeps a little, but I understand the need for it. That's going to be May 29th at noon time, Your Life and Your Legacy.
And that's with Rock Funeral Home.
That's with Rock Funeral Home.
Boy.
And so if you want to have some say in what's written about you when you pass, I guess that's what this is for, or if you might have to write one for a loved one who's getting old like I am.
I think they'll give like tips and pointers on, how to write an obituary. And then I believe that they're gonna put some time aside if anybody had any questions about,
Yes.
planning and things like that. They'll have some refreshments too. So that always brings the people in.
All right. And since you're already on a roll,
Yes.
it's the news from Director Lauren Golda time,
All
so
right.
you're on.
So I just wanted to make an announcement that we will be closed on Memorial Day, which is May 26th, which is Monday. So we will be closed that day. Our two outreach specialists, Pat and Sam, they have begun their SHINE training. That started on May 9th, and that goes all the way until June 20th. So their schedules will be limited. With that being said, with the extensive training that they have, and they both are only here, already one time a week. So unfortunately, their time here will be filled with training. But once they do finish their training, then they'll be well equipped to handle any mass health questions, and they'll be able to better assist our residents. On June 11th, that'll be also posted in the June newsletter, but I just kind of wanted to put the word out because June 11th will be here soon, but we will have our summer kickoff cookout that is sponsored by Jamie Kelly, our town administrator. So that'll be June 11th from 12 to 2. There will be sign-ups, as with most of our events, but be on the lookout for that. This coming Saturday, May 17th, the Garden Club is hosting their plant sale. It'll be here, outside under the gazebo from 9 to 1. Lots of plants. We watch them throughout the year with all their planning. This is their big event that they look forward to every year. So come on by and support a local organization. And then just some little updates. We've discussed in the past that we do need some repairs to the roof. I have not started to get quotes for that yet. The town foreman for the maintenance department, Matt, he's been out on medical leave, so I've been waiting for him to kind of come back full time. I'm not very well versed in the roofing industry. So if we were gonna have people coming in and giving us quotes, and if they had any questions, and I'm sure he'll have questions for them too, I just wanted to be able to schedule it on a day that he would be available. So that's to come. My goal was to do it in the spring, so, or into the summer, at least to start that process. So that'll be coming. And then our grounds are looking great. We have a member of the senior work-off program, Paul. He's been doing some weeding in the front and really trying to get the grounds in shape.
Does it look nice?
He did cut the grass. Poor guy used the push lawnmower because the town's borrowing our ride-on, but he did a great job, and he's an employee of the town too. He works with the golf course, so that's kind of right up his alley to be outside, and so we've really enjoyed having him here to help.
Let me have you give him my address.
Right. I just wanted to say thank you to Paul. He's been doing a great job, so. But that's kind of about it that we have going on so far.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. I know this is going to be reminding you again about the outreach specialists. We do have two now. Patricia Madursky and Samantha Ortiz. The telephone number here at the ACOA is 508-998-0280. And they will be able to help you with such things as food stamps, heat assistance,
Yes.
Medicaid, Medicare. They'll be able to help you with, mass health, that kind of thing. So they're very valuable to us.
Yes.
We're glad we have them. Okay, Representative Mark Sylvia, the first of every month from 11:30 to 12:30, he'll be here. The Veterans Coffee Social at the Acushnet Council on Aging is the first Tuesday of every month from, I think it's at 8:30?
Yes.
8:30 to 9:30, and that's with our Veteran Service Officer, Brad Fish. To contact Brad, you can reach him at 508-998-0207, extension 4207. Moving on, we have counseling and psychotherapy clinic with Alexa Maniz, She's a licensed social worker, and she will be here the second and fourth Tuesday of each month by appointment. And you can contact Alexa directly at 508-717-4093.
39.
I'm sorry, 4039. I'm not on it today, am I? Forgive me, I just got over pneumonia, so I'm trying to get back into the game.
I would like to mention, so Alexa, she's doing this at Dartmouth too, and she had reached out. She is a former Acushnet resident, and she just kind of wanted to give back to her community. So she did reach out to me and ask if this is something that I was willing to, participate in. I think it's, something great, and there's a need for it.
Yes.
She has chosen to kind of keep track of her own schedule, so that's why we're asking that she be contacted directly, because she does have another job, and this is her kind of slowly starting her own practice, and trying to get her feet wet. She was here to do kind of just some connecting, and she handed out some of her brochures, and just to kind of get her face out there, and her name, and she's not scary by any means, I promise. She's a very, very nice girl.
Is there a cost?
So there is. She does charge. So she takes most insurances on her flyer, and I apologize, I don't have it with me here. She does take most insurances, or she will do private pay. She does prefer to go through insurances,
Right.
of course. And there's no sense to pay out of pocket if you're already paying for your insurance, and
Right.
she can bill the insurance. But any questions, reach out to Alexa directly, and she'll be able to talk through any payment concerns or anything like that. But so really it has nothing to do with us other than us just providing the space, and just making it a comfortable and very secure location where people can feel comfortable to come in and discuss things with her.
Wonderful.
Nice.
That's wonderful. That's also a nice thing to have here.
Absolutely.
I'd like to mention to you that some of the things we talk about today may have already taken place. So if you ever want to, you can come here. We have flyers available free of charge up at the counter, and just see, it's Jen, right? Jen up front? Jan, I'm sorry. Just ask Jan up front, and she can give you the flyers and so on. The community nurse will return in June, but it doesn't say when necessarily. Do we know?
She's actually coming the day of the cookout.
Oh,
We did that so she could,
Yeah, nice.
good foot traffic coming in, so she'll be here the same time, 12 to 2.
Okay, perfect. We have beginner watercolor classes beginning Wednesday, May 14th and the 28th. That's the 2 dates. It's $10 fee, and registration is required for that. So if you want to get into the watercolors, come on down and Maybe I'll do that.
Was it?
The travel program, this is always a favorite. We have Foxwoods on Thursday, July 10th. Piketty Place on Wednesday, July 16th. The Newport Playhouse, that's Newport, not Newport, 2 words. August 17th, that's a Sunday. The Provincetown Carnival Parade, Thursday, August 21st. And the Aqua Turf Club, Tuesday, September 9th. Now, you'll need to call, I believe these are by reservation and so on, right? To do these travel programs?
Yes, yes.
So you'll need to call the Acushnet Council on Aging and book your reservations for these, 508-998-0280. Now, do I have a motion to approve new business? Motion, seconded, okay, new business is approved. And before we move on, I think that Linda has a few things written down there she wants to talk about.
I don't.
You don't?
I did want to mention something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's-
During my spiel, I forgot to mention Mass Senior Action Council. They're a senior-led advocacy group. They're having a senior lobbying day at the State House in Boston, and that is on May 13th from 11 to 2. They will be providing transportation and lunch, but this group, they've come in, they've done like an in-service of basically like what they do, and they've done lots of advocacy in the sense of helping to, with Mass Health, or helping to end the home care wait list. I'm just listing off of here, transportation access, lower healthcare costs. They're a great group. I know Pat, I think, has actually joined the group. She was looking to get involved in a community group, Pat Murderski, our outreach and our board member. And she, really enjoyed what they had to say and what they fight for, so I just wanted to mention that Senior Lobbying Day, transportation will be provided by that organization, so if anybody's interested.
Perfect.
in doing so.
Hamlin Street is now officially open. Yes, the bridge is finished, they did a beautiful job. So now we have our shortcut back. But I do want to mention, I've heard rumors about cars that are speeding through that road
No,
really fast.
no.
And I want to remind you that it's a narrow road, there are a lot of children on that road. I'm asking you to please drive carefully on Hamlin Street as you would anywhere in Acushnet, because we love our children and all of our citizens, and we want to make sure that they are safe.
They know.
That's my community
There you
thing
go.
for today. But anyway, Hamlin Street is open. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to discuss? Okay, I want to remind you to please visit the website, Acushnet Council on Aging, Acushnet Library, Acushnet Cultural Council, which can be found on the Town Hall of Acushnet website. Our next meeting will be Wednesday, June 11th. That's the day of the cookout, that's the day of the, all kind of stuff going on here today. So please come out for that, but remember, you have to call if you want to go, so we know how many people to expect. The meeting will be at 10 a.m. here at the Acushnet Council on Aging. And now, if there's nothing else, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion.
Motion,
Second.
okay, seconded. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.